Rather fine packaging from Sutton Loco Works. Always makes us a pleasure to open their boxes. Now let's get to it. Yep. And what do we have? There we go. Sutton Locomotives Works. The Class 25 Tamworth D7672. Looking forward to this.
This has been some 4 years in the making. So I ordered the model in June 2021, costing £295, and it finally arrived a week ago, December 25. They now retail at £325. SLW honoured the order price.
Oh, look at that. My SLW saucer. Do like that. Very, very well done. Great presentation. Get this out of the box. Yeah, it's in the usual Sutton Loco Works tin, but this one has been specially covered with a Tamworth Castle sleeve. Information about this locomotive. Yeah, so let's see what we have inside. Removing the sleeve. Into the tin. The famous Sutton's Locomotive tin. And some information about the Class 25 early body style, which is this model. Complementary X plates, Tamworth Castle, head codes, and this is a guide to the sound features of the model. Start up, slow start, warm start, fail start and cold start, and all the various features that the sound offers. Wagon snatch, which I quite like, very effective whistles, speed lock, manual power thrash, scavenger fans, water mute sound, fade all sounds, tail lamp control. Tail lamps can be, default is off in train mode on the model cab interior lights, auto fade, and then the sound functions. We have 28 altogether, including driver conversations, which have 6 variations. So ambient sounds also available, such as birds, country noises, animals, which only come on when the model is stationary, power control, etc. And let's look. There we go. Looks superb. Two-tone green. So we'll take her out and have a look. The model we have here, Tamworth Castle, D7672, is in two-tone green.
But first, a little about the Class 25.
The rat, and why is it called the rat? And the reason for that is because they were very plentiful and spread all over the network. I think 327 locomotives were built. They emerged from the Class 24, and the main difference was the increased power and speed. 24 maximum speed was 75 miles an hour, whereas the 25 was 90, and they were mostly used for freight. The Class 25s were built during the mid-1960s, and the particular one we have, Tamworth Castle, which is in its original final colours, two-tone green, D7672, is preserved by the Churnet Valley Railway and is awaiting refurbishment. Following the initial batches of the Class 25-1 and Class 25-2 developed at Darlington, the final project was the Class 25-3, and this was built mostly in Derby.
So let's open the case and take a look at the model.
The packaging continues the familiar SLW tin with the model on a fixed plinth, which has since been followed in style with some of the Dapple models, and of course Cavalax with their Class 56 and Class 60 models. But I think Philip Sutton was probably one of the first to do this. And then let's look at some of the detail on this fine model. So the model is fixed to the plinth by the screws. There is a blanking plate because this is a sand model, and then additional hoses and vacuum and other detailed parts. Although the model is fitted with full buffer beam detail, which we're about to see. Yeah. Fine etched window wipers and a very detailed interior cab. Some further views of the cab. Driver's desk seating. Grills are etched metal. Yeah. And you can see representation of the engine bay through the engine room windows. And then moving to the bogies, extremely well manufactured. The pipework is separately applied, as is a speedo over here. Extremely well detailed springs, metal bogies, and die cast chassis makes this a heavy model. And we can see the additional piping running along the chassis, fuel tank, again extremely well detailed. Similar on the other side. Rivets, again very fine detail to the roof vents. You can see there the representation of the interior. Looks extremely well put together. Cab ceiling, sanders, and the correct spoked wheel profile. Dial for the fuel. A lot of detail to the under chassis. What a superb model. The driver's steps have an etched plate similar to that brought in by Acroscale on their Class 37s, and then driver's steps, of course. Look at the roof. Exhaust. Fan. These fans are fixed, not electrically operated on the model. Grey roof. And then back to the interior. What a great model.
I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video and look forward to seeing this model running when I eventually am able to build my new layout. And meanwhile, thanks for watching.